Hey guys, welcome back to our channel again. Today in this very important video, we're going to understand that what is EMA. The full form of EMA is Exponential Moving Average. So basically, this is an indicator which is used by most of the trader. And in the previous video, we were talking about SMA, which is Simple Moving Average. So I will also tell you what is the difference between SMA and EMA and why you should choose EMA before SMA, because EMA gives us the value of the price data which is recently happened. So SMA is I will, if you remember, then I will show you. I was showing you the SMA, how it calculates exactly. But for the EMA, it is a little bit complex because the EMA doesn't just calculate the previous close price data and just calculate it. It's not going to happen like that. The EMA is giving more significance to the previous candle. What's I mean by that? So it actually means, so we are on the chart of 15-minute charts of Nifty 50. So this is the candle, which is the last candle of Friday. So if I plot a EMA right there, so EMA क्या करेगा? EMA do the previous candle give the more weightage, then the next to next candle little bit of weightage, next candle or become, and then that is how it is going on. So if I will show you on the charts, you have to just simply go in the indicator section and search about EMA. So here will pop up is moving average exponential. You have to just simply select it, and by default on your chart is selected the EMA 9 close. And if you want to change that, so I will tell you also that which are the most used indicator and how you can actually end up taking trade on just the basis of EMA, right? So that is EMA 9, and the another one is EMA 20. So let me just put here the length of 20, and if I want to change the color of it for the identification, so this yellow line represents the EMA 20 and this blue line represents the EMA 9. So that is what is most used by traders. So that is actually means when the EMA line is crossed from the downside to upside, and crossed this yellow line, so that becomes a buy signal for us, and the vice versa is also happen when this blue line crossed from the upward to downward of that yellow line, so that becomes a sell signal for us. Okay. So and one of the most important thing for swing trading and for intraday trader also, which is called as a golden ratio. So if you search about it in Google, so you will find that a golden ratio is something which is basically the crossover of a 200 length and the crossover of 50 length, EMA, right? So yes, this is called as a golden crossover. So this is the point where you should have to plan to buy your trade, and this is actually means golden ratio. And what I have tell you that this blue candle when this blue candle just crossed from the upside to downside by that yellow candle, that becomes a sell signal for us. So if you just trade on that EMA, so here you will find your trade, and that golden crossover is literally worked in the market so accurately, right? So here you will sell, and this is the profit that you can actually book. Let's say if you have gotten your trade from here, and the price, as you can see, this is the risk to reward ratio, which is approximately 2.7, is not bad at all, right? So that is what you can just actually plan your trade on the golden ratio, as I'm telling you. So the 215 EMA crossover is actually told as a golden ratio. So why we choose a 200? Because in the market, so in the stock market itself is open for 5 days a week, and if you calculate that it somehow opens 20 days in a month, so that is why we have used in the previous example, we have used here 20, right? So we have not used 30, because if you use 30, then it's become more like 1 month. So you have to use 20, and similarly if you calculate, then if you can use 9 here. So for the short term quick trade also, right? So if the blue candle, which is also called as a fast blue line, which is also called as a fast line, so the lower the number is, the fast the EMA is behave like, right? So if it's crossed from the downside to upside, that becomes a buy trade, and vice versa for the sell trade. So I hope you get it. And if you have any query, you can ask me in the comment sections, and I will definitely try to answer your question. I will see you in the next video. Bye.